So now, finally, we'll invite our third presenting organization for the day, NICHEM Solutions, which is an MSME, and yet they are doing great in the space of inclusion, and we would look forward to hearing from NICHEM.
Hello, everyone. So we keep hearing about DEI, so diversity and inclusion, and we already saw two earlier winners, large organizations, following the DEI initiatives in virtually every possible manner. I'm here as a MSME stakeholder, and honestly speaking, for MSME, majority of the MSMEs, the survival itself is a challenge. So talking about other initiatives, more so DEI, is not so easy. So I would only give you what we are trying to do and why we are trying to do the various, or trying to follow the various initiatives. Our perspective of NICHEM, our perspective of MSME. So the facts, probably everyone knows. Our belief, very important for us. Our premise, our challenges, and our approach and our ideas. So the concerning facts we have already heard that typically, though 50% of the world population is women, almost. In India, only 45% of the women population is a working class, 75% male, but women 45. And more concerning is in MSME, only 20% of women are employed. So the predominant fact is probably psychology, probably rural psychology, I would say. The women should take care of the household chores or the family responsibilities. My honest question to myself, forget about the others, when I became the stakeholder, I asked myself, if my wife, if my daughter, if my sister was not given the opportunity to do what they are or they are capable of, will I like it? Will I accept it? And quite clearly the answer was no. And that's the reason, that's the time the DEI faith or DEI commitment originated in NICHEM. We strongly believe as a management that an enlightened woman is a source of infinite strength. And hence our belief, a learned and an economically independent woman is a pillar in creating a good and progressive family. Further, contributing towards building a progressive nation. And I believe our Prime Minister also believes the same, and that's the reason the initiative of making the women economically independent. So our premise, empowering women, is a national and social need. We are conscious of our social obligation. NICHEM has a women founder. I mean, out of the 4, 2 are women. Alongside the male members, women employees are 32% in our organization. 5 departments of NICHEM are led by the women managers. And employee development is not gender-based. Hiring is purely on merit. Same goes to assigning higher roles and promotions. Facilities offered for creating an inclusive environment, because we strongly believe that no matter what we say, women have additional responsibilities created by nature. They not only have to take care of the family, their children, but they are equally expected to do good, do well in the organization. So how do they handle this dual responsibility, additional responsibility? So we decided to be supportive. There is no favor. We just decided to be supportive. So facilities offered for creating an inclusive environment are flexible working hours, 5-day week. For an MSME to have a 5-day week is absolute luxury. We still keep hearing from our contemporaries that how can you afford to do it? How do you do it? And why do you do it? But in a city like Bombay, one weekly off for a working lady is absolutely inadequate. Because they will only do the 7-day, they will do their household chores, and then they are expected to come again and be productive. So it is an injustice. So we decided to have 5-day working week so that at least one day they can be with the family, be with their children, give the quality time, get a quality time, come back refreshed. Then, as and when required, work from home, no questions asked. Part-time employment to employees having caregiving responsibility, encouragement for skill development through training and continuous mentoring program, recognition to those associated for more than 10 years with us. We have many female managers who are with us for more than 10 years. One is with us for almost 23 years. Recognition to those providing medical and financial assistance to those in need, creating alternate opportunities for people with potential but are physically challenged. Apart from the gender diversity, we also handle the physical diversity, we handle economic diversity. So as an MSME, as I said, there are various challenges. One is women get married and leave. So do we employ the unmarried women? Everybody keeps wondering. And obviously the answer is no. I mean, we decided fair enough. I mean, if they go, they go. But till the time they are with us, they'll be productive. After the marriage, we give them an opportunity to relocate or take some leave. If they wish, they can come back again. While they have responsibilities and families, we allow them to work part-time. We allow them to do the remote working. We allow them to work from home for limited hours. The maternity leave of 6 months, every MSME is definitely challenged. Because we are a small team. I mean, every department cannot be having multiple people. So there are most of the times no one to take that additional responsibility for those 6 months. So how do you overcome that? We do respect that there is a need and it is a genuine need. How do we address? So one way we are trying to do is hire the interns for those 6 months with some initial handholding about a month. So two things will happen. One is the MSME will get someone to work at comparatively lesser salary, but in turn, the intern or the student will also get an opportunity to learn. So both benefit. The person going on maternity leave is peaceful. We only expect them to guide the intern whenever required on the phone remotely so that the work goes on seamlessly. Then work-life balance for the woman and the staff, we already talked. Feeling of insecurity in the workplace. We have Asmita, which is a women development cell for empowerment. We have active POSH committee. We have CCTVs to give them a confidence and sense of security everywhere. Then we have a psychologist on board because the challenges faced by the women in their working life are many. And to support them, we have a psychologist on board. Then talent retention. We keep upgrading their skills. We keep supporting them emotionally, financially, so that the retention happens. We are also looking out for a creche facility on contract. In the sense, the management will identify a creche where the overall standard of the creche will be good. And then the female can come, the mothers can come and keep the child there with some confidence because she knows that it is identified and trusted creche. So we try to do that. Wherever required, we subsidize that facility. So overall, this is about the gender diversity. We also have physical diversity where 2 or 3 of our male members are leukemia survivors. So we have changed their jobs, we changed their profiles, we changed their locations. We have few ladies who are physically challenged. So we have allowed them to work part-time. We have allowed them to come by rented vehicles, and we give them the support. So overall, I strongly believe what Michelle Obama says, that no country can ever truly flourish if it stifles the potential of its women and deprives itself of a contribution of half its citizens. That's truly our belief. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's truly heartening to see how NICHEM is, as an MSME, is trying to lead from the front.